UFO. Friend, foe, or fantasy?
Good evening. Reports of flying saucers are nothing new. Unexplainable things in the sky. These vehicles already have arrived here.
This is a UFO, unidentified flying object, popularly called a flying saucer. A real flying saucer looks like this.
We have been visited by spaceships.
It is nothing airborne we've ever seen. I mean, it is basically sausage shaped with 2 dorsal and 2 ventral fins. And as you look at this film, it turns away on its vertical axis from you and disappears out that way.
In the days to come, many more people will sight many more flying saucers. Most saucer sightings report bright lights.
It was red and kind of coming down and on about a 45.
The light inside seemed to come from everywhere.
I saw 2 red lights.
Spaceships.
And I saw what looked to be shaped like a pie.
Spaceships.
I could just see the front of it, and I just saw the round front, and I could see the lights on either side.
Spaceships.
And then the red light was sort of casting a glow over the whole thing, so it looked like a round disc.
Well, these must be spaceships.
Oh, it moved very rapidly at any speed, or rather any direction it wanted to go. Why, it could change and go to the right or the left or go crossways without hesitating a bit.
Looked like a fallen star.
I just was fascinated. I wasn't afraid. I just wanted to stay there and keep my eyes glued to it. I couldn't leave.
When it got to the top of the trees, it stopped, and a blue and a white light come on it. And I looked at it, and I thought I was seeing things.
Well, if they call it a flying saucer, that's what it is.
And I was going to see if it landed, and then maybe go down and see what it was.
On August the 24th of 1953, I went aboard one for about 20 minutes. The instrument panel wasn't like anything I'd ever seen before, and they had a compartment in the wall which both cleans and deodorizes their clothes by some light process, which required no water, soap, or detergents, or a washing machine.
How much do we know?
The conspiracy is being carried on by scientists and the military to cover up visitations from outer space. One thing is clear: you could not keep a spaceship a secret.
We are being observed by some type of device which is ahead of us, far ahead of us.
Yes, that's right, Bill.
And is probably controlled by a highly advanced superior civilization.
Yes, that's right, Bill.
We have not been hiding anything.
Spaceships have visited the Earth.
It is space people. We have been visited by spaceships.
We have not been hiding anything.
Please don't ask me. I'm still puzzled. You might call me a study in puzzlement.
UFOs have been reported by our space defense system.
The United States Air Force is withholding information from the general public on this subject.
You see everything that's up there?
Yes, that's right, Bill.
There are civilizations thousands or millions of years in advance of ourselves capable of technical feats that we can hardly imagine.
Yes, sir, there possibly could be.
Several spaceships are coming to the Earth over interstellar distances every day.
Yes, sir, there possibly could be.
Life on many of these planets evolves into beings which are as advanced as we, or more advanced.
Yes, sir, there possibly could be.
What we don't know could kill us.
I'd much rather be a live coward than a dead hero. Maybe there's a current, a little electrical charge which is being radiated by one of these vehicles, which would electrocute you if you got within a certain area of it.
Yes, sir, there possibly could be.
There was no sound whatsoever. I could not hear a bit of sound.
The objects have moved back and forth, moved back and forth, moved back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
These things were interplanetary spaceships.
Yes, that's right, Bill.
Illusions, hallucinations, self-delusions.
They think you're a nut.
We're riding on an electrostatic magnetic ship right now on the Earth, doing 66,000 miles an hour right now in an orbit around the sun, and we're all astronauts. We're all astronauts, and we're all astronauts in that respect.
It started first with a very decided tingling all over my body. This tingling finally extended to the mind area. I seemed to become one with the entire universe.
You're a nut.
Like we put on toilet seats and for decoration.
nut.
The inhabitants of saucers are benevolent. I mean, they're really concerned for our well-being. They're omnipotent, extremely powerful, omniscient, extremely knowledgeable, and they often wear long white robes. We live in very unsettled times. It's all very pseudo-scientific. 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 Pseudo-scientific.
Yesterday's fantasy sometimes turns into tomorrow's reality. This is Walter Cronkite for CBS Reports. Good night.